Welcome to Happy Hour Holidaze. Your host, for the time being, Sean Febre. We got guest host Vince Serrano from Youngest in the Yacht Club.
What's up?
And we got our guest here today, Joey Lumpkin. How you doing, Joey?
What up, big dog? How we doing?
Joey, so why don't you tell us a couple of the businesses you have, and then we'll get into your backstory and how you became Mr. Led by No Man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Manny real quick for the newborn. I feel your pain, brother. I got two boys, so I got you.
No, Manny's actually been fired.
Oh, he's fired. Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
Mr. Mom now. We got you. Got you at home, man.
Yeah, shout out. My brother just had his kid, so congratulations in the comments for him.
Blessed, brother. Blessed.
Yeah.
I mean, so currently I am the owner, founder, everything behind the scenes for Led by No Man. That's kind of my streetwear apparel type of shit that you don't want your kids to wear type of thing. So that would be my first apparel for that. And then my second one, I actually just started a couple weeks ago. Brought in a little sample for you, some shoes, some Italian made shoes. Oh, but that's going to be Venom. And that's going to be my designer brand. So I own those two brands currently. And then I'm sponsored with 5% Nutrition, huge supplement brand company, amazing company to do that. I got more shit than I can ever even take. Peptide company I just started working with, Stride Labs, super dope peptides, stuff for sleep, stuff for pain, testosterone. I mean, everything. They got all the shit. And then it's a sponsor, but at the same time, it's out of love just because they're like family to me. Tough Wraps, I just did a photo shoot with them yesterday. We shot some stuff at a local gym, so they're also family to me. I don't get paid by them, strictly family, like I said. They hook me up with crazy amounts of clothes, though. I can't even pay you, Sonya. You won't even let me pay you. I tried to buy something yesterday. She won't even let me pay her. So I'm like, all right, fine.
Well, then that's a sponsorship.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I get swag gear from them all the time.
And not to mention you're a walking billboard for
yes.
one of our favorite here on Happy Hour Holidaze, Emphasis Tattoo. Is that
shout
right?
Shout out to Davi. He's actually the plug why I'm here today. I was literally getting the center of my head tattooed, and he said he was coming on here, and I'm like, yo, let me get on this thing real quick. And so here I am.
How far up does it go, all the tattoos?
Yeah, no, it's full cover. So it's full cover.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, you got the whole the whole lineup.
I got a whole lineup. Yeah, so that's Jordan
beard and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, that's hard.
Yeah, that's Dollars hooked me up on that. I've been working with Dollars for like 9 years.
You thinking about getting a goatee too, or?
Nah, I mean, once I don't have to have a full-time job, I'm trying to get like some eyebrow stuff or something. I already talked to him. As we used to joke, and my wife's like, "Oh, you're not getting neck tattoos," and came home with Led by No Man in the center of my throat. So she was pissed.
Yo, does that hurt a little bit?
Oh man,
in the center of your throat,
bro. So the throat, like, trying to think. I would say my worst spots is definitely my sternum, the jawline, like right underneath here is pretty raw, daddy, and then definitely the jugular is pretty bad. We always joke when he's tattooing my head because it's a hit or miss on if it sucks or not. But like we were talking about earlier, I used to fight and stuff semi-professionally, so. Jordan always fucks with me. He's like, "Yeah, you had a little bit of too much head trauma, bro. You dropped too many times." He's like, "That shit should hurt, bro." So, yeah, I mean, that's been working on that.
Led by No Man is right here. That's who Joey Lumpkin is.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur, a tattoo enthusiast, a sponsored weightlifter. Is that why?
It's honestly it's considered a an influencer, like an influencer platform.
Okay.
Because Rich Piana, rest in peace, Rich Piana. He was the founder of it. Anybody that knows weightlifting, man, Rich Piana was kind of the mecca of the first one to kind of come out and say, "We take testosterone, we take drugs. Don't do this shit at home. But if you want to be a big motherfucker, you got to take drugs."
Yeah.
He was kind of the first one to jump on there and jump on the scene, just like CT Fletcher and stuff. Just big names in the industry. He was one of those guys that came out and just told you how the fuck it was. He wasn't trying to hide shit, so definitely one of the real ones. And he passed away.
Let's get into your backstory now. You said that you were from Arizona, right? You said East Mesa, which is a suburb.
So I was born in New York.
And yeah.
So I got a little bit of swag from there, I guess.
How'd you get to Florida? How about, all the...
My dad, man. So my dad's always worked like military.
After going to Arizona and shit.
Yeah. My dad's always worked like military contract stuff. So I was born in Amityville. A lot of y'all know the Amityville Horror House.
Yeah.
My dad played pool with that guy.
No way.
Yeah, so
like the same guy.
the same guy, the actual guy, not from the movies. They didn't even shoot the movie at the original house. It was
Holy
shot in New
fuck.
Jersey because no one fucking wanted to go to this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad actually played pool with him in high school, and he didn't even know. He just shot some pool with him at a pool hall up there, and his boys were like, "Yo, that dude's a meth head. Like, stay away from him." And he was a drug addict, you know, and then went and fucking slaughtered his whole family. I lived like 3 miles from there.
No way.
Yeah, I lived right off of I-10 in Amityville, so it was pretty close to that
Did you hear
area.
the screams when it was going on? Or?
Nah, I wasn't even born yet, man. My dad was probably still doing coke, partying. I didn't exist. So, but no, he, you know, we lived right off of Amityville, and you know, I grew up super rough, very mixed family, crazy mixed.
Parents were together then?
Yeah. Parents were together. Very mixed family though. You know, a lot of just interracial stuff. Everything. I got a mix of someone in my background from somewhere. You know, we used to go down to this
from the waist down. Or?
Yeah.
I got the good half.
Tell my wife. She gonna get mad now. No, it'd be funny because I remember being like, I think we left New York when I was about 8.
Is Amityville in New York? I don't.
Yeah, Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Long
Yeah.
Island?
So, I was like 8 years old, and I got uncles that are like black, you know.
Mhm.
So, and they're my uncle to me. I'm a kid. I don't know any difference. The color don't mean shit to me. It still don't. But you know, we would go down to the delis and stuff with the Italian guys, and he's like, Hey, Lumpkin, you okay? You okay over there? And I'm like, yeah, you know, my Uncle Booby, that's what we used to call him all the time. Yeah, it was Uncle Booby. He's like, hey, what's up, man? You got a problem? You got a problem because I ain't light skinned? He's like, no problem, my friend. I know his mother. You know?
So he sounds just like
he's fucking
or something like that.
Oh, dude, he was so funny.
Italian,
Big Italian guy.
Big Italian.
Yeah, the Italian delis. Yeah, I
know.
know his mother. You know, my uncle's like, I'll fucking slap the shit out you. You know, I'm like, that's my uncle.
Uncle Booby, chill.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, we left there when I was like 8 or 9. My dad had a better job opportunity in Arizona, so that's why I said like I was raised in Arizona. East Mesa, supposed to graduate from Red Mountain High School. That's where I went basically for the most part. And, you know, we left there. My dad's like, oh, you know, again, I got another job opportunity to work for Honeywell or something out here in Florida. You know, the beaches and the hot chicks. I'm like, Dad, California is like 6 hours this way. Why the fuck are we going all the way to Florida? And, you know, I didn't know shit about it. I'm just alligators. You know, that's what I was told.
Gators, yeah.
So
I mean, that ain't wrong.
But right? So, you know, I'm used to like lakes and mountains and shit. And I was 17, drove cross country and, you know, got all the way out here. And we actually moved to Lakeland. I did most of my high school year at Kathleen High School. So middle of nowhere. How old am I now?
Yeah.
38.
38?
Yeah.
Do you know a Rex? That's like the only name you would need to know him.
Yeah,
right?
nah.
No? Okay.
No. They had there was a rapper when I was in high school. His name was Ace Boogie.
No, this is the guy's actual name. He's my cousin-in-law.
Okay.
He married my cousin. So
Okay. And he was from Lakeland?
yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not familiar. I wasn't there too long. I was like 18. I was kind of jumping in with like the kids that were like mixing CDs, like Ace Boogie and shit. I was putting together his CDs and stuff because I had a little CD burner.
Fire.
You know, back in the day, showing my age.
Fucking
CDs, man, too, with like Naps gear and shit. You know?
What you're talking about is going on LimeWire and just downloading the music.
Getting that stolen shit.
Yeah, allegedly.
Getting the hot box. Yeah, I mean, wasn't me, but
I saw someone do it.
I know a guy. But yeah, I would be like.
So you weren't in Arizona that long then?
I was in Arizona from about 8 or 9 until I was almost 18.
Oh, like 10 years.
Yeah, about 10 years. Like that's where I got in trouble at. That's where, you know, I grew up as a man at like 15, you know.
How was it out there, man? Like
I love Arizona. I could definitely tell you, like, as much as I hated my dad at first for moving us my senior year, it was really rough. But looking back, you know, I had like a 1.9 GPA.
Yeah.
I had been on house arrest out there. Like I was getting in trouble. We were pushing shit. We were close to Mexico. So
yeah.
I knew some homies. We went down there, grabbed some stuff, come back, flip it. You know, we got in a lot of trouble when I was younger.
No shit.
Yeah,
Did you make a lot of money doing it?
Yeah.
I
had like the most expensive BMX bike and shit.
Wow.
It's like a $2,000 BMX bike, which got stolen. I still don't know who you are. I got a problem with you stealing my damn bike. I could rebuild that bitch in my brain still. Left out in front of some girl's house. There was like 10 bikes. My shit got stolen. I'm like, you motherfuckers,
well, I mean,
you
of
knew.
course it did.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like I always had new shit all the time. My dad's like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Ricky's," or some kind of name for something. Why I had cash, but no, I got a lot of trouble out there. So definitely lost a lot of close friends to what do you call it, morphine and shit like that. It was pretty bad. Crystal meth was pretty big at the time out in Arizona. So
it's wild because the first day we went on a cross-country road trip from Florida to move my brother all the way to Phoenix, right?
Yeah, you felt like 5 days, bro. Like 3,000 miles.
So we did it in 36 hours. And we only had one we only stayed at in New Orleans. Okay, because we wanted to play TPC's Europe.
You stopped for some perico.
No, that was in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Bro, as soon as we get there to my brother's apartment that we're moving him into, there's a Wells Fargo on this side and a lady laying on the ground and her face is blue.
Oh.
Blue, bro. Like she might have been dead. I don't know.
Oh, you just left her?
I mean, sure, yeah. I
didn't even make a deposit.
We just left her.
I'm like,
I gotta put this money in.
I mean, I've never been around.
Excuse me, step over.
I didn't know if that's how it was out there. People lying on the ground, fucking. I'm like, yo, bro, you're living here for the next 3 months.
Yeah, right. He just steps over her. He's like streets. He just steps over.
That's nuts.
But she was in the Wells Fargo parking lot. I walked up to her. I was like, is she breathing? I can't tell.
Check her pockets.
Check her pockets.
I was looking for ID.
Well, she looked like, she was weathered.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And skinny
Yeah, she was from the streets for real. That's why we left her there. Left her to the streets.
So now every time I think about Phoenix, I'm like,
the crackhead lady you found.
That's it.
Damn, we got to get you some better memories out there.
Well, I mean, golf courses out there were cool.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So then you guys go from Mesa, Arizona, all the way to
fucking Lakeland, middle of nowhere, the swamp.
And the dreadnoughts, Kathleen.
Yeah, I went to Kathleen. And it was so funny, man, because like I said, we were joking about when I was telling you guys, like I'm like a walking contradiction. People see me shaved head, tattooed, they're just like, kind of give me that look. And then like half the time in my headphones at the gym all the time, I got fucking like Keith Sweat playing Boys to Men, Blackstreet, and they're like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, because that's how I was raised, So but it was cool because I went out there. It was funny. A lot of the people that were out there, like I was weird coming in that place. Still had a little bit of tattoos in high school too. My dad
in Lakeland.
Yeah. Like my dad fucked up and he signed for tattoos when I was like 16. So I used to, once you sign once, I'm good with that tattoo artist. So I kept going back, getting little shit here and there, nothing crazy. But I went to Kathleen High School. Game changer. I mean, half these girls,
the pussy everywhere.
No, bro, like half these girls were pregnant. They were coming into school, fucking eating McDonald's. 30 minutes later, throwing up from morning sickness. And then like my teacher came in and she's like, "Oh, come here, white boy. You look new. Come here." And she's like, "What's your name?" And she's like, "You're cute. You need to be careful around here," like messing with me and stuff. And she was funny, bro. And like, and it was funny. And but they were cool, and
Did you get her pregnant?
No, not the teacher.
Hey, you gotta.
Nah,
I've been seeing so many things on my feed of these teachers going to jail now.
Bro, it ain't like it. It wasn't like
That's
that.
why you gotta ask.
I want to know who these kids are.
They got game.
You see these teachers now, and I'm like, damn, we didn't have teachers like you in high school.
Yeah. And they were married.
That's how you keep the secret. They stay home, happy home.
No, but it's crazy, dog. These 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, fucking these teachers. The teachers are married with kids at home.
Yeah.
Still going down.
We got a lot of weak men in the world. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Remember, we just talked about that.
Yes,
Sheeps
we
and
did.
wolves.
Yeah, but we'll get to that.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah. So then, all right, so you fucked your high school teacher.
Yeah.
All right, no.
I know her as Love. That's my name for her. Shout out, Miss Love. No, so I was there for a little bit, and then fucking again we moved because we were living in a I don't even remember what year it was, but it was one of those like 3 hurricanes came straight through.
Yeah.
Lakeland.
2005, I think.
It was like 04, 05, like 3 of them back to back. Like I move into this house, and my dad's like buying wood, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna have a hurricane." I'm like, "The fuck is a hurricane?" And
welcome to Florida,
bro. Yeah, so we're like boarding up the fucking house, and he's like, "Oh, they got hurricane straps on this," because we were in like a manufactured home. And I'm like, "Bro, what is this?" I had no power for a week, and I'm like the biggest female man. Like I gotta have my showers, my legs shaved, and all
Yeah.
that shit. I'm a week, bro, taking a shower like out of a fucking tree. And my dad's a gypsy. He could fucking take it. I mean, he could
Grab
eat
the
rattlesnakes
garden
and shit.
hose?
Yeah. He's like, well, don't be a pussy, you know, just take a shower. And I'm like, I'm in board shorts, fucking getting eaten by mosquitoes. I'm like, I'm going back to
He's
Arizona.
never seen mosquitoes like that in Lakeland.
Nah, bro, they're fucking big. They
and
move
you
slow.
brand new. That blood is brand new.
Oh, bro. Killing me
Well,
out
not
there.
to mention in fucking Arizona, there are no mosquitoes.
No, there ain't none of that shit.
Zero mosquitoes,
No.
bro.
No hurricanes, no mosquitoes.
No
Nah,
hurricanes,
bro.
no
The only thing you
mosquitoes.
get is like a
You get rain once a year.
Yeah, you get like a microburst, and that's kind of I don't even know how to explain that.
Didn't it snow in Arizona?
Yeah,
Also?
I mean, no, like that's the craziest part about Arizona that people don't know about. Like I lived in East Mesa, so it was like the valley. The coolest part about it though is like I just told someone this morning this actually, like in the wintertime, still 80, 90 degrees in the valley. I drive upstate 3 hours, Payson, Flagstaff, and it's fucking snowing. I'll go snowboarding in a t-shirt, come back down to the valley, jump in the pool in that afternoon in the same day.
No shit.
I mean, that's how dope it is. I mean, just the climate change within the same state is pretty crazy.
I remember when I was over there, man. We were at a Twin Peaks, which you only have one here in Orlando, and it started raining. Shit you not. Everybody in the motherfucking restaurant ran out the door just to see rain.
To see rain.
Just to see rain. Not even kidding. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's raining outside. I was like, oh, man, go visit Florida.
Yeah.
Every
You're
day.
running inside.
You're praying it ain't
It'll
gonna
be
rain.
raining. It literally will be raining inside. That's what happened next door in our fucking other podcast studio.
I know, that's why I asked him. I'm like, yo, can I take a story in here real quick? I'm like, this is where we were supposed to be.
Yeah, for all y'all looking at this will be season 2, episode 1. Okay, with a couple throwbacks from previous ones we filmed in the other studio, but we're gonna get that one in top-notch shape before we move back to it.
4K.
Yeah.
4K?
4K.
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 Damn.
Like this one.
Like this
Like
one.
this one
Like
right
this
here.
one. Well, that one's 8K.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
6K.
6.5.
That was for the
6K.
casting couch that we moved out. That's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
okay.
there
There you go. What, does your wife know about that?
No, not now. She's like, what is that? And I'm like, nah, nothing, dude. Don't worry about it. Good thing you don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so then you graduated high school in Lakeland.
Nah, bro, I
California.
fucking moved again.
Oh,
So
fuck.
my dad's like, oh, we're gonna move. We're gonna get our own house. So then I went to Newport Richie,
Damn.
the Pasco County,
Yeah.
So the
the
Polk
streets
County,
again.
the Polk County of Pasco County.
Yeah. So we went out there, and I actually, I didn't even graduate because I went to golf high school, and they had FCAT at the time. So I don't know what FCAT is. I'm from Arizona. They're like, you got to pass FCAT. I'm like, okay. My reading's always sucked.
Yeah.
So
Standardized.
took the math. I think it was like a 500 or something was the score you had to get, or that's like the max, and 300 was minimum. So like the math, I got like a 450 in, from being a kid counting that money.
Counting on that bread, counting on the
my
scale.
math was good. Yeah, I'm like, oh, grams to ounces, we good. Add a little extra for the homies, and you just round up. But so the math was straight. My fucking reading, I got a 299.
Oh shit.
And I had a 300 to pass. So like you go to the counselor's office, and this shit still exists today. Like not FCAT, but like the
I had to
mindset.
take the FCAT, but-
Yeah, like the mindset and shit. She's like, oh, it's okay. Just take your GED. I'm like, no, bitch. I've been doing this for 12 years. Like I want a fucking diploma. She's like, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's not. So
It is though.
yeah, but I want to, I want to.
Yeah,
I want give me that piece of paper.
Yeah, my receipt.
Yeah, give me my receipt. Yeah, I've been here. I rode this ride.
I like that. My receipt.
I got a receipt. So golf high school, if I can, what to brag about, right? So I go there, and I was actually, I told you I get in trouble all the time. So I was actually kicked out like the last week of school. I did not know that you couldn't eat outside. I'm a senior. I had to have double classes because in Kathleen, it was block scheduling.
Yeah.
So when I came here, I had way too many credits. So I had to take like double sciences, and the teacher's like, you're good. You can like sleep. I don't give a shit. Like they were cool. So I'm sitting outside. I had like a Gatorade and a cookie. Principal didn't know who he was. Comes flying up on this golf cart, fucking locks his brake up. You know better. And like tries to grab my Gatorade. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Looking at him like, who are you? And he's like, you know better. You can't eat out here. I'm like, bro, I've been here for like 2 months. Like, what are you talking about? And then he tried to grab me. So then I cocked back at him. He panicked. Gets on his walkie-talkie. I got 2 sheriffs like escorting me back into school.
Shit.
And I'm being chill. So I'm just like, this dude tried to touch me. I don't even know who he is. He's fucking principal. I had no clue who this guy was.
Yeah.
He's just trying to grab me. And I'm like, bro, you put your hands on me. Like, where I'm from, I'm going to hit you. Like, we're not playing that shit. And so I sit down with him and he's like, you're not going to prom. I'm like, don't care. You know, I can't walk anyway because I didn't pass FCAT. He doesn't even know this shit. So he tells me that and, you know, plays the game, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you know, you're never allowed back here. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I took summer school the following year, so I'm already 18, but I took it for FCAT and then fucking passed that bitch with like a 331. So when I had to come back the next year, he had to shake my hand and hand me my diploma. So fucking karma. Give me that fucking receipt.
Yeah, I need mine.
And that's a great place to leave you guys off right now. We'll be right back, and let's see if we won Best of the Bay because it is announced, I think, September 25th at the Hard Rock Casino. Let's go. Let's make Happy Hour
If you didn't
Holidaze.
vote, we'll find you.
Yeah. We got every single person that voted's information. So we'll send you a free t-shirt from
Oh, am I going?
Led by
Did I get Best of the Bay?
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. All right, we'll be right back. And we're back with Happy Hour Holidaze. We got, you know, Sean here and guest host Vince Serrano, who's been very, very quiet, very uncharacteristic.
I've been listening, man, because he got a crazy story, man. I'm like, damn, dog. Like he's out here, and, you know, running drugs from Mexico and Arizona, going through
Allegedly.
3 hurricanes, allegedly. You know, now he's on the casting couch.
Oh, damn.
A&E
There's still no
fucking
girls in
teachers.
here. There's still no fucking girls in here. I don't and you lock the door. Is the door
Yeah,
locked?
yeah. Happy Hour Holidaze.
So we got
10% for my OnlyFans.
Subscribe now.
So we got former drug runner, teacher fucker,
Allegedly.
allegedly, all alleged,
Led by no man.
led by
jail
no
when I leave.
man,
Ran by no woman.
Ran by- Joey Lumpkin.
Hey. Everything before that was false.
Allegedly.
I don't even know these guys. I came here to fix a light bulb.
And they take it on my show.
Oh, this is a nice couch. What are you guys doing here? Some nice shrubbery you got.
It does kind of look like a casting couch setup, man.
Bro, I'm telling you. So you guys,
It kind of does.
I'm going to leave here. He's going to change all this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean,
we got to change all this. This is fucked up.
we do got a black couch on the other side. So.
Black, you can't have black, bro, for casting. It's got to be white.
I will,
Easy cleanup.
oh, shit. Didn't even think about that.
See, that because I know. That's why.
Oh,
You got me?
I knew it. So, okay. So we left off. You knocked your principal out.
No.
yeah, I know.
He tried to, but yeah, no, we left that and yeah, no, we were talking about basically I finished, right, got my diploma, whatever, finished that. And then I was an electrician for a little bit, you know, right out of high school I was an
Was
electrician.
it like a journeyman type thing?
No,
or
well,
were you
it could have been.
licensed?
Yeah, you could have been. I'm technically like a licensed helper in Florida, so like I need a journeyman above me to work with, but I still have like electrician
Yeah,
certificate.
you know,
of
they
how
make
many
a
hours?
shit ton of money, bro.
Yeah, so they do. But here was my thing this is why I quit doing it. I was about 2 or 3 years in. Everybody kept telling me, you know, go to ABC school, you know, get your journeyman's card and
What's
shit.
ABC school?
It's
So-
a college.
It's like a college
license to-
for electricians.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
get
gotta get like
licensed.
1,000 hours of whatever for your certification. But the problem is, like, legit, it was one of those things where it was kind of like it clicked in my brain. I was in a fucking trench, middle of the summer. I got a hard hat on. I got fucking boots. I'm dying, you know, and I'm a kid, right? So I'm making 16, 17 bucks an hour, maybe on a good day. And my boss,
At 20
cool
years
ass-
old, that ain't bad, bro.
yeah,
Back
no, it
then.
wasn't too bad, but you know, you're doing some hard shit.
Yeah,
like
man,
you,
like,
you were,
You're in the middle of a trench with a hard hat on.
yeah, like that's how I learned any of the Spanish I know is all bad shit from all the dudes I used to
Carajo,
work
que
with.
mierda es esto?
Yo, I had this Cuban guy. He used to call me his manzanita all the time. This motherfucker. Ozzy, if you ever see this, you bastard. This big Cuban guy, he used to fuck with me all the time. And he's like, Papi, come here. My manzanita, come here, Papi. And I'm like, oh, what's up,
That's
man?
Apple,
Yeah,
right?
but he's probably red. He's
Yeah,
because I'm
always red.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
outside all the time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so the guys are laughing and I'm thinking we're playing around.
good.
But now that now looking back after all that shit happened, the way he would be like, Poppy, come here. And he would like fucking grope me
Like he
kind
was
of.
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he would
No
fuck with me
shit.
sometimes. He was like, oh, in my country, beautiful women, big, beautiful tits, long cock. I'm like,
what? No, that ain't Cuba, dog.
But I'm like, he would make this shit up.
Yeah.
Now, he did bring me back some Romeo and Juliet's, like some real shit when he went to Cuba. So he got me some real ones. So he's cool for that.
Are you talking about the
cigars?
Romeo and Juliet's?
Yeah, they're called Romeo and Juliet's.
Yeah, the Cohibas, but the Romeo and Juliet's are also, they're like they're not the Cohiba, right? But they're the next thing.
I was going to say, apparently, like, they're not illegal here because whatever the hell's going to get you a little high or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, finally I run into this like sheetrock dude. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is a manzanita? And he starts laughing. He's like, Papi, they think you gay. I'm like, what do you mean? I said, bro, what are you talking about? They think you faggot, bro. And so I'm like confused. He's like, yeah, because he's calling you like his sweet manzanita. You're like his little apple of his eye.
So basically he was calling you his bitch.
Yes.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, bro, Nextels, all right? This is how long ago this was. I had a Nextels. I'm like, hey, Ozzy, get your ass up on floor 3. Coming, Poppy. Fucking with me all the time. What's the matter, Manzanita? No more Manzanita, bitch. No more.
You better stop calling me that shit.
I was like, he's like 6'2". I'm like, bitch, we got a problem right now. Make me come up there and get a fucking ladder. So, but I learned a lot from this fucking guy. And but yeah, so back to me being in the trench from this motherfuckers. Yeah. But no, my boss was like 50 something, he had nice shit, but like he's in the trench with me.
Right.
And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you make. Like, you're still digging. You're still in the hole with me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like, either I gotta have my own electrician company, or I'm gonna be like this dude if I stay in this. So I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this hard labor shit. I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. Like, back to being in New York, I got my mom had 10 brothers and sisters, and every one of them had a trade of something. So like when we'd go up to New York for the summers, my uncles would be like, yo, come kit carpet with me, $300 for the week. I'm like 13 years old. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get some new shoes or something.
Right.
Because we had the guys coming by in the cars with, the bootleg jerseys and all that shit. And he'd come by, Uncle Mikey. Uncle Mikey came by with the Cadillac.
How many
with the
uncles
trunk.
you got, bro?
Fucking
everybody's
whole family,
an uncle in New York.
Everybody's uncle.
Yo, crazy.
Yeah, so old Spanish dude, he'd come by. He's like, what do you want? What are you looking for? And I'd tell him, motherfucker, have it like next week.
Was it okay. Bootleg or what?
Yeah, a lot of it was. Yeah.
But it don't matter, man. Like he's gay, he's making money kicking carpet. Yeah, but you're gonna be doing that your whole life if you.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, so that's why I did all that, and like it taught me a lot of shit. Like even now, like at my house, bro, I don't hire no one to touch nothing. I do everything myself. I got my own tools. I know how to fix anything, basically.
Yeah, you must like doing it, because
I
laid fucking laminate floor.
Shit sucks.
In all my bro, in all the bedrooms, and I was like, never again.
I laid all the flooring down in my garage. I got like checkerboard in my garage now, and that was a bitch. Everybody's like, "Can you help me do that?" I'm like, "No." You can watch YouTube University and figure that bitch out.
YouTube University.
I'm glad both of y'all do that, man. I am not handy with the hands.
Yeah, I did
it's on how you're raised,
I did this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Looks all right.
Yeah, no.
There's a couple of gaps in there.
I mean, yeah.
Next commercial break.
We're gonna fix this shit.
There's a little bit of gaps. Like right there.
That's where the nails.
But it's rock. It's supposed to be like that's supposed to have gaps. It's natural.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, guys.
Don't you guys need someone to do your wall?
No.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
No, we learned from that shit. There's certain shit I don't fuck with, but if I had to, like, I could put my hands on anything. I learned it. I'd do it myself. So yeah, I guess that kind of hustle came from that. And then, like I said, I was an electrician for a little bit. And then, what we were talking about earlier, when we were off, my old neighbor, he was head of SWAT for Newport Richie, and he was a canine unit.
Oh shit.
So super cool guy. He was one of those dudes where like we'd be getting in trouble drinking. That's why I'm not bringing his name up, but we'd be getting in trouble drinking underage, and he would call me and be like, yo, you guys need to quit fucking around. Like, I'm getting calls in, people doing burnouts in the street, dumb shit. If I have to come up there, one of you fuckers are going to jail. I'm not getting in trouble for this. So he was super dope, but we would pull gloves out all the time and box in his front yard. And
like you would box him.
Yeah, we would box him. Yeah, so
like, yo, you guys staying up late last night?
Because he trained SWAT, so I would come talking shit. Like he came to a call one night.
Did you gain your weight back then?
So I used to. So I wrestled in high school. Dude? I wrestled in high school at like 111, 113. So I'm only 5'4".
Right.
Wait a second. So you were 113 pounds boxing this? How
So in high school, I was like 113, 112.
Yeah,
Then around this time, I'm probably like 130s at the time.
And how? And the guy,
my boy was probably like 170s.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah. So, but because of just my background of like street fighting and type of shit, like, you know, I knew how to throw hands or at least take hits too and learn from that shit. So after a little bit, I'd be boxing with him. I'd catch him on some good shit sometimes. And he was like, you ever think about doing this? And at the time I loved MMA. That was kind of my shit. And, so he was like, hey, I know this guy. He trains the SWAT team, jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and shit. Oh. And, let me introduce you to him. This guy named Danny. This dude, Danny, was like the size of your brother. Big dude, but he could fold in a fucking pretzel. Like, it was crazy, this guy. Way. Like, I went to go, because when I went to go meet him, he's like, all right, let's roll around on the mat. Let's see what you got. And this dude, you know, he was like 220, 230, and this dude would be flipping around everywhere. And I'm like, what in the fuck is this? Like, I knew a little bit, like, wrestling is totally different from, like, jiu-jitsu and stuff.
Right.
Being a wrestler, you don't want to be on your back. That is the worst fucking place to be. Jiu-jitsu, I could work off my back. So it was hard to transition to that. I traded him for a couple months. So, you know, I didn't have money really that much. I was living rough housing and shit like that growing up.
Were you still living with your parents? Or?
Yeah, I was still living with them. But like I said, like I think we moved a lot now that I'm older and I know. Like, we lived in houses that were foreclosed on. And then my dad's like, oh, we're going to fix them up. And we never fixed them up. And then.
So you were squatting?
Yeah, in a sense. So
I'm just wondering.
No, so the one that we lived in, like right before I kind of moved out on my own, they filed like a bankruptcy or something, and we lived in that house for almost 7 years before we finally got kicked out.
Holy!
And I remember seeing letters in the mail like you're behind 30-something thousand on the mortgage, and seeing this shit. And literally, I came home every day and could have had a sticker on the door that said, you got 48 hours to get your shit out of the house.
But they wouldn't kick you out. You're probably talking about like 2000.
Who would have a bankruptcy? Who would have a bankruptcy? Your family?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So he
shit was going crazy.
Yeah, it was rough. You know,
and guys, foreclosures are not something you should do because they stay on your credit
forever
for 7 years.
Yeah.
So unless you want to delay your life 7 years, don't do it.
Yeah,
even though you could live free for 7 years.
Yeah, no, and I was living there and like just getting shit in the mail and every day coming home like, do I have somewhere to live? And I lived like that for a long time.
It's funny. I give the disclaimer for that, but not the drugs.
No. Just take drugs.
Sell
experiment.
Drugs, though.
This guy. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah, exactly. LSD's the best.
But yeah, so like that's kind of how it was with him. And then you know, the guy Danny, he eventually hooked me up, and I was training at Omega MMA out in Clearwater with Master Lenny. So rest in peace to him. I heard he passed away.
Were you doing bouts? Were you doing fights?
So it was crazy because technically, like, it's crazy nowadays because I work with like 4 fighters, which we'll talk about. But back then, like, I was technically 8-0 on my record, but it was like a lot of in-school shit. Like, we didn't go to all these events that all these people have now because that didn't really exist.
Right.
It was basically in school.
You were having like unsanctioned events or like
and it was like,
sparring.
hey, you're gonna go against this person and fucking, you know, if you win, you win. If you don't, you learn, you come back.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like my 8-0 fury. And
so it was exhibition almost, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, that's what mine was. But mine was at one of those crazy events. So it wasn't sanctioned, but it was at an event.
See, they had a cage inside the school.
Yeah.
It was about 2 feet smaller in diameter, but it was like a UFC style cage. And to be 100 with you guys, the hardest hit still in my life today was by a 16-year-old girl. And it was his fucking niece, because I was being a tough guy in class one day, and he puts me with her, and I was about 19 at the time, and she was 16, 17. Beautiful, very pretty, nails done. Never in your life that this girl you'd think could hit you, let alone fucking wreck you.
Is it a high kick?
So we're sparring. Lenny comes up to us. He says, hey, 50%, full contact, 50%. All right. I said, yes, sir. She's like, all right, I got it. He's like, Jess, 50%. I'm serious. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, nah, it's, now I know, because fucking, we're going to talk about my girl Stephanie in a minute, but fucking girls, bro. These girls are badasses.
Pads on and shit?
Gangster. No pads. No, it was no pads. We didn't do
basically
no pads.
Like combat school.
Yeah,
right?
we got 4-ounce gloves on.
Yeah.
And if you want to wear shin pads or whatever, That's
I'm
on
just
you.
saying because it's a guy going against a woman. I mean,
Yeah,
but
it
she
ain't.
knows what she's doing is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
So he don't know that she knows what she's doing.
I don't know nothing, bro. I'm like streets Joey. That's what's walking
Right.
in this
Like, I'll
thing.
take anybody, man, women,
Yeah,
led by
facts.
no nothing.
Led by nothing.
3 years younger too, which is crazy.
And she's bad.
And she's
and
bad.
she looks good.
And she's bad.
Yeah.
So legit throws a fake punch. I go to block. I put, because she tries to hit me over here. I block. Next thing I know, I see dots. I literally back up and put my hands, and I can see her foot coming back around through my hands. I'm like, this bitch just sidekicked me in the head.
Oh shit!
Fucking almost took me out. Started seeing dots. I had to back up and collect my shit.
Yeah, she woke his ass up.
Yeah, so we finished sparring, and we get done. We're stretching and everything, and I'm staring at her stretching. I'm just like, hey, what's up? You want to talk? Like,
You got something to take off your chest?
how long you been here for? Oh, for a few years. Lenny walks by, does this to her head. Hey, baby, I'll see you tonight at 6 for dinner. We gonna talk? What are we gonna do? Lenny's my uncle. I'm like, okay. I've been here since I was 4.
Holy
Bitch, what?
Fuck.
3rd degree black belt. 4 years of Muay Thai training. She gets done. She's roundhousing focus mittens like above his head.
Holy shit.
She is a gangster. And I get done, and they're watching him, and I'm watching him, and he looked at me. He's like, never underestimate your opponent. We'll see you tomorrow.
I like that.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
I like
so, like,
that.
still to this day, like, I never, like, females, bro, I got more respect for some of these females that could bang nowadays versus these dudes, because I got 2 badass females on my team right now that are fucking slaughterers.
Who are those? Who are they?
You said Stephanie was one of them.
Yeah,
right?
so Stephanie, I don't want to butcher your last name, Calderon.
Yeah,
Spanish.
Yeah.
So she's my girl. I actually met her through Instagram. First person I started working with. So I have the clothing brand, and what I wanted to do was give back a little bit, because like I know coming from even amateur, even pro fighters, they don't get a lot of shit. You know, it costs a lot of money to train at these schools. It's almost $200 a month to train at these schools.
Well,
and
it's not overly expensive.
I mean,
Yeah,
but it's
but
an
then, like-
investment. That's $2,400 a year just in training. That's
just
not
in
even-
training.
That's
and
not
like,
even an equipment.
a lot of these people, for the time they put in, they can't hold a full-time job because you're fucking training 24/7. The ones that are badasses that are going to try to make it.
Is that what you
pro.
were doing? Were you training 24/7?
No, because
Well,
I
not
was only going like
24/7.
4 or 5 days a week. And then,
But you were training to fight, though, right?
yeah, I was training to fight. I actually went up to go get like my fight card. And at the time, like the way that worked is I went up
Because
to,
you got one. I know that.
Yeah,
so I went up to Jacksonville.
So were you trying
to
to
go
get your
do a card.
card?
Yeah, I wanted to get my card. And so basically what they do is you do an event where you fight someone and there's sponsors there. And whether or not you win, you could have a sponsor come up to you and say, hey, man, I really like your style. I want to work with you. And Hitman fight gear at the time, back in the day,
Yeah.
I fucking loved that style. So I wanted them. This dude that I went to go fight with was the Ronda Rousey of arm bars. So I legit trained nothing but how to get out of arm bars because I did not want this motherfucker to catch me in an arm bar.
Right.
Fucking first round, bro. First round,
Armbar.
gets me in an arm bar. I grip here. Dude heals me in the bicep. I come loose. I try to gator back. He full extensions my arm. And luckily, my elbow was bent a little bit. First thing that goes in an arm bar, you snap your elbow.
Yeah.
I'm not tapping. So my arm was bent. I tried to roll back, rip my shoulder out of the socket.
Oh,
When he felt it pull out, he let go. By the rules, I didn't tap, you know, and I didn't get knocked out or nothing. I didn't get submitted. So I got up, fucking threw my shoulder back in and went to go after the dude, and they broke it up. They're like, no, it's done, your shoulder. I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, I heard your shoulder come out. Like, you're fucking done. So had reconstructive surgery on that and shit.
Damn.
And then, yeah, just a side thing too. Within that year, I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease.
Damn.
What's Crohn's disease?
It's basically an autoimmune system deficiency, like where
Where you got to shit a lot?
your
No.
body attacks your stomach.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in a sense. I mean, it depends on your diet and stuff like
you
that.
can't.
but-
You got to watch it. I have a cousin. Actually, he's my uncle who has Crohn's disease. He has to watch everything that he eats. He has to,
Yeah.
everything has to be like gluten free because if
Yup.
not, it does. It attacks your stomach.
Yeah, there's
you
people that
lose
get
weight.
surgeries where you lose all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
crazy. It's pretty serious. But that kind of fucked me up on everything. So I quit out of it, got out of that, and then I work for a pretty awesome medical company now.
Cool.
But basically, what I wanted to do with the clothing brand is I wanted to kind of help pro fighters, or even if they weren't pro, ones that were badasses that wanted to be pro. I'm like, man, you know how dope it would be to like get me on a t-shirt when I was doing it. So I'm like, I'm gonna put these motherfuckers on t-shirts.
That's fine.
No one else is doing it. I don't know anybody that's doing that shit. Other than you see like WWE, doing that.
Yeah.
Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and The Rock, but other than that, like no one's really doing that for MMA.
Stone Cold Steve Austin 130. Was it
316? Austin 316.
Yeah,
fucking with the beard.
Yeah.
Boom.
So the girl Stephanie I work with, I met her Instagram. She had a video that went viral. It's got like 9 million views.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw her, I'm like, I need her. Like, she's fucked up. I need that.
What do you mean by she's fucked up?
Like, she was just crazy. Like, I saw the videos and shit of her. Like, the video I'll have to show you later. But one of her most viral videos.
She was knocking people out?
No, she was literally standing in this. They get like little water buckets next to the pads so you don't transfer dirt from the floor to the pads. And she's literally fucking pouring water on top of her head and just like staring at the camera crazy. And her coach
fucked up.
Yeah, like her coach posted the video and he's like, and this is why I can't find any 125 fighters to fight my girl. And she's just standing there like fucking mean mugging the camera. Spanish, she got dreads and shit at the time. I'm like, I need this girl. So I hit her
record?
up.
Is her record good? Or?
Yeah. No, she's undefeated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's a badass. So I go to, I'm like, yo, like, let's meet. And she's like, she straight up was like, don't even tell me when you're coming. I'm here all the time. Here's when they're open. I'm always here training. I'm like, fuck yeah, bet. So I show up there, I meet her. And it's funny because a lot of these fighters, they're crazy. They're loud on social media. She's such an introvert. She's so quiet when you meet her, so humble. Met her, told her what I wanted to do. And she was game, because I don't charge them nothing. I'm like, literally just give me your time. Let's get a design. And then like you have a promo code, you sell it. I give you royalties off the code. For her fight shirt, she gets a way higher royalty and stuff than that too.
That's fire.
It's easy. I don't contract them. Like if she wants to bounce, she can bounce whenever she wants. I'm just doing it because I love working with them.
Yeah, I see you. I know. It's rolling right now because I got to fight Saturday, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I do boxing though. I don't do MMA because y'all crazy. But
it's in Orlando.
So I sponsor 2 bare knuckle fighters.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I got 2 MMA fighters. Yeah, BKFC.
Yeah.
So I have Harold McQueen.
Okay.
He's a 125 undefeated world champion.
Fire.
Fucking gangster. Went up and saw him throw some hands.
Yeah.
Britton Hart.
That's my girl.
Okay, so she's my girl.
Yeah.
She's undefeated. She just fucked up Killer B.
Yeah.
Whooped that ass.
Taylor Starling, yeah. I've had a lot of BKFC. I did the fight song for G Perez. That's actually the song that I'm gonna come out to this weekend.
Oh,
man.
facts. Okay, that's dope, man.
Yeah, it's pretty dope because the BKFC. I know Nelson Lopez. I know I go to all their events. Yeah, so it's dope. I've seen
small world. See how that shit is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think when you're in the fight world, the community
is really small. Right?
Yeah,
it's tight.
You start seeing who's who. So we just had Ryan Reber on here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his episode just came out on Youngest in the Yacht Club. So
okay. Yeah, I got to get on that too for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely. Man.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Britton Hart for a minute. I always wanted to work with her, and she kind of put me off like last year. And then she posted a video like, "Oh, if you can guess how many times I'm in this video." She doesn't know I did this, but she's like, if you can guess how many times I'm in this video, I'll send you a free Christmas card. So I screen recorded the video, slowed that bitch down. Within 3 minutes of her posting that shit, I was like 4. And she DMs me and she's like, God damn, how did you get that? And I told her originally when I first started talking to her about doing shirts, I said, if I'm watching you, I'm paying attention. Like I'm all in. It's all or nothing with me.
Bye.
So she's like, hell yeah. So she wrote in the Christmas card last year, I can't wait to see what 2024 brings for us. And literally she was talking about doing some shirts and fucking I hit her up again. I'm like, yo, let's run some shirts. And she's like, you know what? Fucking call me. So I talked to her for like 45 minutes on the phone. And she's like, how long will it take? Like, what do I got to do? I said, you ain't got to do nothing. Just let me know what I can do. And she fucking let me run with it. Next day, I had her a fucking shirt like already made. She's like, holy shit. She's like, how do I get paid? I'm like, when an order comes through, I pay you. Oh, I don't have to wait once a month? I said, no, hell no. Like, I'm going to give you an order confirmation number so you know where the money came from. And I'm going to send it to you. Cash App, whatever. I'll pay you right away.
And with that being said, that is a great business practice that all entrepreneurs should practice. We'll be right back. And we are back to Happy Hour Holidaze. I kind of like what you just said right now. What'd you say? A lot of people only see you when you're on top.
Yeah.
But they don't see you. It's kind of like what Dan Pena said. And I say this all the time on this podcast. Everybody says congratulations when you get pregnant, but nobody knows how many times you've been fucked. Ooh.
1,000%, man. They only see you at the top. They see you with the titles, but they don't see the fight you had to beat to get through it, you know? So
yeah, and
a lot of mud.
Yeah, success is a journey, and it's not a straight line. There's a lot of lows, there's a shit ton of lows, and few ups. But when you do get those ups, it's almost like crack.
Yo, somehow you always bring it back to
back to crack.
I've never done crack though. I've never done it. Anyway, so what were you talking about? Britt and
Britt and Hart.
And that shirts. She finally said this. Yeah.
So she went in on it, and I said, I said, I'll have your shirt by tomorrow. Fucking worked on that shit all night. Got her a shirt. Sent her like a screenshot to the website. I said, hey, it's in draft. If you're cool with it, let's ride. She's like, motherfucker, for real? Like, first try? I just took some pictures off her Instagram, cleaned them up, changed it, boom, put her face on a shirt, bam, done. And so I started riding with her for that. Stephanie was the original. And then I also have Forrest. So Marquise Forrest,
okay.
He's...
I was going to ask Forrest Griffin?
No, Marquise Forrest. He's a 155 MMA fighter. And he was undefeated, I think, until his last fight. I think he lost by submission. But
when you say 155, you're talking about their weight, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I think he walks around like 170 or something. But I got him on everything. He goes by Black Clover. Wild dude. Another guy, so fucking quiet, bro. But he gets in the cage, hammers,
and goes crazy. I feel like that's what it is, man. Like when I first got into my first, I did my first exhibition, man, and 3 weeks ago. It'll be 4 months by the time it starts fighting. And when I started seeing it, like it unlocked some type of like confidence in me. Just
it was light switch.
Yeah, man. Everything I've been doing since then has been like high level, just because of the whole like. And it was in a cage. I thought it was going to be in a ring. It was in a cage. Oh,
okay.
And because, you know.
boxing, right?
Yeah, for boxing.
Okay.
So it was different for me because I'm like, yo, Andrew Glenn from BKFC ended up reffing my fight. And I'm like, holy shit.
You're like, where am I?
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on right now? And I'm, it was an awesome opportunity. And actually, I was whooping the kid ass, bro.
Okay.
I was whooping his ass, and they robbed me. They legit robbed me, but I learned from that.
Did you let it go to the judges?
Yeah, I let it go to the
judges.
Never
let it go to the judges.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And now
you're gonna learn from that one.
Yeah, I learned from it because I had him buzzed and everything, and I was like, oh, it's an exhibition, da. Yeah. Next round, he pushes me to the ground and hits me on the face. I'm like, this ain't MMA. Stop this shit. So, but
this was a ref.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, Andrew, you gonna let him do that to me?
This is a 10 count. I slipped.
No. So it was crazy. It was a good experience, but like, you know what I'm saying? That the fighters, I feel like now I have a lot of respect, not just for them, I also get it from them as well.
Oh, 100%.
You know? Because they know
they see you put that blood in.
Yeah, it's nuts. So
it's real shit, man. And a lot of people, like, just like you said, when you put that blood in and stuff, they don't see you fall down 10 times, you stand up 11. Everybody sees 11. They don't see that fucking 10. They don't see what it took for you to get there and all this shit. And, even Stephanie, like fucking me and her are super tight. We're super close. Like, I know the shit that girl's been through. That girl been through fucking hell. If I have an extra $1 that I can like hook her up with, I always try to like get her on something, give her free supplements. Like, she needed gloves one time. Because I know that fucking hustle, you're in that shit.
You're all in.
Nice gloves are $150, and that basically how you hit is how that glove feels. And I legit, just a quick random thing, like she was fucking putting on her stories one day. Oh, I need some new gloves. What do people think about these? And it was like some Amazon shit, and I immediately hit her up. I'm like, what gloves do you want? And she's like, what do you mean? And I said, what gloves do you want? I think they were like Hayabusas that I got her. And I said, send me an Amazon link or whatever, wherever it's at, what you want, and I'll buy them. Because at the time I had the extra money for it. And it's like, I know that just that little bit goes a long way with people. It's not even about the money. It's about that I cared, that I reached out to fucking help her when, even if she needed it or not, she could have had the money in the bank.
Right.
But I did it because just out of love. And I feel like the bartering that you do with people, it goes a long way.
In a sense, it's almost like you sponsored her.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, I work with her. Her fight, her walkout shirts are her shirts, which is crazy because, like, social media, right? Everybody's like, oh, if they have the most followers, then they're going to make the most. Real talk, out of all 4 of the ones I work with, she has sold the most shirts, and she has the least amount of followers. And she's amateur at the time. She's pro now. She should have her first fight in October as a pro, but she's fucking cleaning house and amateurs. I mean,
Yeah.
she went to Fury out in Texas, whooped that ass, took that belt. I think my girl collected like 3 or 4 belts. Yeah, 125.
That's crazy.
She's undefeated kickboxing for combat nights.
That's awesome.
Out there and shit. So she's making moves, man. I keep telling her, I said, you're gonna, in my head, you know, I always envision shit. I'm a big person in my head. Like I want how I want it to be. I said, you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be a phone call. It's gonna change your life, and that's what's gonna happen. I just see that for her. She's just one of those people that you're getting tested. How bad can I hold your ass down by the throat to make you get back up? And when she gets back up, she's gonna run shit.
So you have, and I like how you said it's not always the person with the most followers that makes the most money. It's the people with the loyal followers, right?
Yeah, I mean, bro, you see mine. I got like 200,000 people.
Yeah.
And I get shit all the time. People are like, oh, it's fake, it's this. I mean, I could show you right now. I have a certified account, like before you could pay for it.
Yeah.
I had to work for that
Me
motherfucker
too.
to get certified.
No, I got verified, bro.
I got old school verified.
Yeah, bro, me too. And bro, I was getting denied
3 times.
Yeah, bro, I got denied like 15,000 times.
Oh, damn.
Every 2 weeks, I was like, yo. So it was crazy. And then all of a sudden you get verified. And now you can pay for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, as a podcast, you can't pay for it. So I've had to try and get verified 3 times. I've tried. They've told me no for Happy Hour Holidaze.
Yeah.
Because not too many followers, not enough news articles about you, and all this bullshit.
But if you're a nobody, you could have 1,500 and pay them $15 or $20 a month, whatever it is, and you can get a blue check mark.
Yeah, but not for Happy Hour Holidaze, because what they want you to do is they want to change your profile picture to your face, but it's not my face. It's me and my brother's face, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
and
that's what
we
sucks
don't
about
want
it.
We don't want it to be our face. We want the logo to.
That's how mine is for Led by No Man. I got to have something that looks like me, and like as much as I love it, at the same time, I almost want to get rid of that fucking check mark because it's a pain in my ass.
No, bro. What you could do is get verified again the old way. Also,
I don't know if they still run that. I
They
think
do, bro.
They do because they won't let him. Yeah.
Okay.
The crazy.
I've
thing,
applied 3 times in the last 4 months.
Because I have the old school, so I have like a little bit of my face. But like, if you ever want to change it, you have to get you can't even take a picture out of your phone. You got to get your driver's license and take a live picture to show them who you are.
The front, the back.
Yeah.
You have to list 5 fucking links that are why you should be considered verified.
Why you think you bad?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Why are you a bad bitch?
I ended up getting on a VH1 TV show called My True Crime Story, and that's what ended up pushing me over.
No shit.
They did. They did a gossip. They did an article on it.
Yeah.
So I was able to use those.
You had to turn that in for the verify.
Well, I mean, as soon as you see vh1.com/anything, bro, that's it.
Yeah, they're like, who is this guy?
Yeah, it was a wrap after that. But then they ended up like 3 months later. Yo, I got checks. I got texts every day, DMs every day. Yo, you got a blue check. I'm like, yo, my whole life was changed.
That's what I want.
My shit was like 2 or 3 weeks before you could pay for it.
Right.
So I follow this dude, Masters. He's fucking hilarious. Like, this dude's got stupid money. I don't even know where it's from. I don't even want to talk about it.
Right.
I'll show you. It's like Masters 824 or something. Dude's got stupid money.
Is he a millionaire? Or an influencer?
I mean,
I don't know.
He's an influencer, but literally his whole Instagram is like him fucking off with like Rolex watches, going buying brand new Louis shoes and jumping on his Harley doing wheelies and fucking them up. Like crazy shit. Strip clubs every night, pulling 50 grand out, throwing it. He don't give a shit. He's a gangster. And I remember him to this day because like he posted something. He's like, yeah, all you $15 blue check mark motherfuckers and all this shit. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
and then I started looking. I'm like, oh fuck, you could buy this, bitch. I've been killing myself the last 6 months trying to get this motherfucker. Like, this is bullshit. So, but the thing about the blue check mark is like my shit now. Like I have like 203 or 205,000. There's a flagged area where it flags potential spam.
Yep.
I got like 100,000 followers that are spammed.
Yeah.
In that area because being verified, it won't let you have fake followers. It don't let you have fucked up accounts.
Yeah.
You know, and then like I said, I think I was telling you a little bit, but like, bro, the fucking meta is against me. Fuck you guys. I can't sell shit on Facebook. They shut me down.
Why not?
They give him they hit him with the ban.
Dude, everything. Like I've been my Led by No Man's been taken down multiple times. Like I don't even fuck with live feed no more because
what does it say to you?
That I'm blocked. I'm violating policies or
what are you violating?
Oh, I don't know. Fucking bro, clueless. Like I'll post, but I mean, there is sometimes like I'll write some comments where I'm like, I don't sugarcoat shit. So I'm like, fuck you to this or something. It's like, are you sure you want to write this? These have been reported before. And I'm like, send, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then like 2 days later, that's like, oh, you're cut off a live feed 24 hours. You've been shadow banned for 30 days. So like if you go through like my reels, because that's what people do. They go through your reels like, oh, look, it's fake. He's only got 100 views on this or that. My shit is shadow blocked so much that there'll be patches of like 20, 30,000 views on a video and then 200.
Yeah.
500. All of a sudden 10,000 again. I mean, the shit's all over the place.
You know, my buddy, he would comment on a lot of political posts against the Democratic Party.
Yeah, don't do that.
And
the sheep will shut you down.
Bro, the motherfucker would get banned for weeks.
Yeah. I've had my shit turned off.
Which makes no sense, dude.
If we were sitting here right now and I tried to have you find me, you couldn't even find me. Like, you couldn't even type my name into a search area and it won't fucking find me.
I believe it, man.
And then when I started Venom, same shit. I started Venom. I had fucking 2 pictures up. It's not even verified. It's a regular account that I linked to add on to Led by No Man. You know, you can add extra accounts.
Yeah.
I fucking add that one. I put 2 t-shirts on there. Boom, pulled down. You need to appeal it. For what? Fucking violation of policy. I'm like, there's 2 t-shirts on here.
You know what it fucking is? It's people that are reporting the post.
Yes.
Because
I got haters.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's literally
someone that's following me, that's close to me. You know, everybody says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer and shit. Like,
there's a motherfucker on your back.
They are on you, bro. It's the same motherfuckers that'll shake your hand as them bitches that are reporting you, because everything's cool when we all homies. And I mean, I'm sure both of y'all have been through this now, that being entrepreneurs and stuff. Like, everybody got 9 to 5, right? We all want to talk shit. Oh yeah, fuck my job. Hell yeah, let's drink beers. I'm gonna start my own shit. Oh, look, now I'm getting followers. Oh, now I'm getting famous. You still working here.
Yeah.
We ain't on the same level no more. And not even trying to make it like that.
No,
but that's how they make it.
That's how they make it.
And they're trying to make it different. I'm the same motherfucker I was 10 years ago. But now people see it and they appreciate that, or they like that difference. You're hating it. Just because you want to work that life, fucking, I'm not looking for that, dude. Like,
it's funny how you can only have friends that are in your same stature, because like I grew up in this, not really the same area, because I grew up all over Tampa, but I graduated high school and then I had my 9 to 5 and I have my 9 to 5 friends, right?
Yeah.
And then I had a few friends that made a lot of money being entrepreneurs, etc.
Made you interested, right?
Made me interested.
Start hanging out with them.
So then when I quit my job and then I start sending all these Snapchats to my friends and shit, and saying, hey, listen, look how much I just made in an hour. And I'd send it week after week after
week. And these
are
the entrepreneur friends, right?
No,
he sent the snaps to the 9 to 5ers.
To the 9 to 5ers that I thought were my friends.
Oh, you're going to lose followers.
One guy responded back, stop sending me that, bro. It's taking me an entire week to make that much money. Yeah. I was like,
good luck. That's temporary. Talking shit.
At that point, I just stopped communicating with them entirely, because what I thought to myself is like, yo, you should be happy your boy is making more money than what he was making.
Yeah.
If you're upset that I'm doing something with my life, you ain't my friend. Go fuck yourself.
Facts.
That's Lil.
I mean, straight up.
You want to know what's crazy? Is you say you lose a lot of followers, bro. You're going to lose a lot of friendships. You're going to lose a lot of relationships. 100%. You're going to lose all those people because, growing up.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, it's not. You got to grow.
They're holding you back. They're holding you back.
Yes,
but the thing about it is you come from the same place. You go to the same high school. You go through these things. But then when, they think that it's supposed to be them. But they're not willing to do what you did to get where you're there. So, we did come from the same place. Yeah, we did go to the same high school. But you ain't do what I was doing. So that's why you're not getting what I'm getting.
And not everybody
get 4 hours of sleep a night for fucking an entire 2 years,
right?
And then expect to make the money I make. That's not how that shit works.
Nah, but all
you've been seeing my stories,
Snapchat, bro.
That's all they see.
And it was over a Snapchat. And the guy knows exactly who he is because I no longer talk to him. Fuck you. Welcome to the good life.
Hey, how we do it this time?
Hey.
Doesn't mean we don't work. We still work.
No, we're working harder than you. We're working more than you, bro.
Yeah,
like you said, 4 hours. You see my fucking gym post, bro.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I hear people, I ain't got time to go to the gym. You don't? I got 2 kids. I got a wife. I got a mortgage. I got a 45, 50-hour a week job. I run 2 companies. I got 3 fucking sponsorships. And I still want more. I'm still fucking hungry. I will sleep when I'm dead. I get up at fucking, my alarm goes off at 1:40 a.m. every day. I'm at the gym by fucking 1:40 a.m.
Oh god.
Talk that talk.
In the fucking gym by 2:30, talking shit, fucking on the stories, What are you doing? You sleeping in? Did you miss today? You fucking drinking all night? I bet you had fun last night, didn't you? I'm in here getting my money. Let me know whenever you wake up and you see this bitch at 9 o'clock. Just talking shit, right? I get in there. I get the gym. I get to work by 5 a.m. I usually work between like 1 and 3, depending on how busy we are. It takes me 2 hours to get my ass home because I work in Oldsmar and I live in Riverview. I get home. I got to fucking be a husband. I got to be a dad. You know, my kid's got taekwondo or he's got sparring lessons and shit. I got a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old.
But you're still working on your phone while you're doing that.
Bro, my phone don't ever stop, bro. My phone is my job all day. And it's been very hard. You know, my wife is comes from, her dad was a cop. Her mom she worked a little bit, but she was also like a mom. You know, she was more of a mom because dad handled everything. So she has a very old school mentality. She's just now kind of getting caught on of like, okay, fuck, he's getting traction. Like he's actually, this is something that he's doing. Because at first it's funny, right? Oh, I'm going to make t-shirts. Oh, I'm going to do this. Or, oh, now you're on here. Or you're fucking at these fights. How does this person know you? How are you ringside? How did you talk to that person? And it's just like, I've always had that personality where I could talk and sell fucking water to a fish. But now I'm doing it with shit that I love. And that's fucking huge. And I told her, I said, I will fucking die doing this. I don't care what it takes, because at the end of the day, if I quit this now because times got tough or I didn't have time, I will fucking kill myself 20 years from now wondering what if. And that's a big thing I try to push to people. Like, if you are fucking considering doing something that you love, let it kill you. Straight up. It's going to kill you or it's going to make you, because if you don't fucking do what you love, you're going to have a miserable life.
I like how you quoted Eric Thomas there. You can sleep when you're dead.
I sleep when I'm dead, bro.
And for you guys, Eric Thomas, E.T., the hip-hop preacher, is a phenomenal motivational speaker.
Listen to that motherfucker. Yeah.
But, I mean, you're right, dude. And I learned this from Les Brown. The people that are usually going to say, hey, you can't do this, or this is impossible, or they laugh at you for starting something new, are usually the individuals that are closest to you, like family, moms, dads, wives, sons, brothers, sisters, whatever. It's usually those people, because you are now breaking the family
code, man.
You are. You are.
What do you mean you don't want to go to school? Yeah. What do you mean you don't want to be a manager? You know, like even my work now, like my boss now, like he moved up and he's like, you know, you want to manage this department? No. Like I got a different mindset, bro. I can't manage these people. I'd be firing half these motherfuckers, like, because I'm just on a different thing. Like I'm on a different level. Like the way I look at shit, people around me, I want wolves to work with. I'm not the alpha that wants fucking sheep to push around. I want more wolves, because I want a fucking pack that's going to push me too. Yeah. I want to be around other badasses.
It's better to have 2 lions than 100 sheep all day.
Fuck them sheep.
Well, what do you said you go to work till 1 to 3. What do you do 1 to 3?
No, I'm saying like, so I go in at 5 a.m. and I can get off anytime between 1 to 3 p.m.
Oh, I got you.
So, but I'm usually there till 3 every day.
What is it?
What time do you go to bed?
Usually between like 8 and 9. I get about 4 hours. I get about 4.5 during the week. The weekends, I still get up early to go to the gym. So I'm at home with the kids, try to help the wife out in the morning and shit. Awesome. So
it's dope, dog. The dedication, the structure, and you're like, I like when somebody says, yo, you don't have time to do this? Oh, well, how do you do it, right? I bet you guys say, how the hell do you do that? And you look at them.
Why are you in here so early? You want to know why?
Yo, but it's crazy.
Even all this shit, like you said, like people are like, oh, who runs your website? Me. Who built your website? Me.
WordPress?
Who came up with the names? Me. Who designed fucking my high-end shoes? Me. Like, no one has touched anything of mine.
You figure it out.
I do everything myself.
Let's see the shoes, man.
You want to see the shoes?
Let's see the whole thing, man.
Because, I mean, that box looks dope as shit.
So I brought these for you.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you were going to be here.
It's all good.
I'm going to get you on the next one.
It's all good. Manny, I might take Manny's.
So you can pop these open, but this is my Led by No Man.
Let's check it out right here.
Yeah. So that's the style of Led by No Man right there.
That's hard. Pause.
That's that shit where you walk into somewhere and they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Damn, guys, let me tell you something right now. Shit feels good. It is good quality.
100% ring spun cotton, made in Texas. So these are direct to garment. Feel that image.
Yeah, it's right there. It's not. Yeah,
It's painted,
That's not
bro.
vinyl. That's not how you apply vinyl.
That T-shirt will fall apart and discolor before that image goes bad.
That's fire.
They can find this on ledbynoman.com.
Ledbynoman.com.
Woo!
That is
Yeah.
fire.
Let's see that.
So hold on, we
the
got. So this is
shoes,
Venom. So this is the high end. This is with the shoes too.
Okay.
So I got you that one too. So I got you one from each brand.
And I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fire. The design is crazy, dog. The
Yeah,
design is nuts.
Damn, dog, with the mask.
Yeah, so I had to fight for that shit too because they tried to push back on my LLC for that because I'm running Venom with a 3 instead of the E. So they tried to fight me on that. Instagram got pulled down. Shopify pulled my website down like 4 times. Oh, bro, it'd been hell.
Damn.
I was like, fuck you, this is mine. I'm taking it.
I was going to ask how you had a company named Venom when Venom was like...
There's a lot of Venom stuff, but it's not spelt like that.
No.
And it's basically apparel now. So that's how I can steal it from that.
That's beautiful, bro.
Damn, I like that first shirt, dog.
Both of them are dope.
Yeah, both of them are dope.
Both
I'm
of them
saying.
There's one I have on now. This is my scumbag gang.
That's hard.
Yo, feel this, bro.
Let me see this.
Feel it.
Yeah, no, these are good. These are good quality, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing.
So I basically
quality.
it's direct to Garmin. It's printed 100% cotton. Everything's US, which is cool too because so it's Bella Canvas based t-shirts, which 2 brothers owned Bella Canvas. They still make them out of California.
That's awesome.
And then they get printed in Texas. So
that's dope, man.
How much do shirts like this run for?
So they start off at $29. $29.
Not crazy,
dude.
Yeah.
That to me is a very acceptable price for a shirt.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, dude, especially with the quality, it's crazy.
Yeah,
and you know
I'm
what?
big on that. It's always quality first for me. I don't give a shit about all that stuff, bro. If it's not comfortable, like I don't want it.
When we get back, we're gonna talk about Venom and the shoes that you're making. So I know you want to see them, but you're gonna have to hold that nut real quick. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Happy Hour Holidaze. Yo, you already know I'm special co-host Vince Serrano since Manny's not here. And we got my dog, Sean Febre. And we got Led by No Man. Make sure you go watch him. Joe, is it?
Yeah, we go by Joey. That's
Joey
fine.
Lumpkin, man. Joey, man, we got
Joey Tattoo.
Joey Tattoo. Bro, one more time, man. Let's see them tats, man. Like, yo,
bro, I'm covered from fucking Jordan, man.
How many tats do you have, bro?
So I'm covered, waist up, fully connected. I got like 50 hours on my back. Stomach's been full freehand by Jordan. Head's freehand for the most part.
Are you just
threw in the sideburns?
Yo, is it something that you just like you did once and you fell in love with, like addicted or?
Yeah, in a sense. I mean, I feel like it's me. I feel more me like this with the art and stuff. I definitely get a lot of crazy fucking looks. I mean, in my head, like this may even sound crazy, but like I don't feel that tattooed, if that makes sense. Like I know I have a lot of tattoos, but at the same time, I have to remember sometimes when I go to certain places,
right,
that like people look at me and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Right? Yeah,
like straight up. I'll either get people that like even at my work at first, they're like, "Oh, you're unapproachable" and all this shit, and I'm like, "Bro, I talk to anybody. Like just because someone's intimidated by me, that's not my problem." And but it's funny because I'm like the head of the ERT. I think it's ERT team and shit like that for safety and all that stuff, and which is crazy. But you know, just I've been at my company 13 years. You know, so now it's like if anybody's intimidated by me, you're new. You don't know me yet. That's why. Right. And you see people like me on fucking Fugitives Most Wanted. But I'm like, yo, look at the work. This ain't prison.
Are you wearing a hat when you're at your job?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you get the whole thing.
Yeah, they see everything. Yeah.
It's like obviously you're like a walking canvas, dude. Like you're there. Are you looking to get more tats?
Yeah, I mean, we got to finish my legs. We just finished my head.
Davi was actually telling me that the whole reason you knew that he was going to go do a podcast is because you were getting tatted at the time.
Yeah, too. No, I was literally like, he was sitting where you are, and Jordan's behind me, tattooing the top of my head, and I'm fucking eating Skittles, talking to Davi, and Davi's looking at me, he's like, "Man, you like a little bit fucked up." And I'm laughing, but yeah, he told me, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming to do this." I'm like, "Bro, let me get on there, bro." Like, you know, because people don't know my story. They don't know where it comes from, and I'm a big supporter of local shit. Sure. Like now that I know you guys, I'm gonna push that shit all day. I'm gonna get annoying on Instagram. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I love
everywhere
it,
else shuts me down. So Instagram, I'm doing all right with. So other than the shadow bans, but no. So how I met Davi, real quick on a backstory of this guy. I'm getting tattooed by Jordan forever. I actually met Jordan's baby mom. That's how I knew Jordan, because I was at Crunch one day at the gym, and his baby mom, a little short Puerto Rican girl, light skinned though. So like she had crazy colored art. And I know how it is in the gym. You know, you're a female.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, and it's like, fuck, man. You know, she got headphones on.
And I was about to say she got the headphones that made her rap.
Yeah, RBF.
The hat like this.
Yeah, RBF, bitch, I'm here to work out and build this booty for fucking my man or not you.
Yeah.
So I legit was like, hey, excuse me. And I could already tell she looked at me like,
what are you gonna
Can
say?
I help you? Yeah, and I straight up, I said, I'm not here to hit on you. I need to know who did your tattoos. Immediately changed everything. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. She starts talking about him. She's like, oh, he was on MTV or like season 2 Best Inc.
Yeah.
And he was on VH1. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like,
yo, shout out how they can find him. Jordan what?
Jordan Gettysburg. So it's Dollars Tattoo, Dollars with a Z. You'll find him. I mean, he's fucking.
And then he works at Emphasis Tattoo.
Yeah,
right?
he's co-owner with Davi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, him and Davi own that shit 50-50.
There we go. Co-owner with Davi at Emphasis Tattoos.
So I've been getting tattooed by him for a minute. And I'm literally getting tattooed by him. And he starts telling me, oh, we're going to change the name of the shop. And I said, okay. I said, what are you going to do? He's like, I think we're going to go with Emphasis. I said, all right. And I'm done. Like, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to spell emphasis to everybody? Siri, how do I spell emphasis? I'm like, that name's too hard to spell. Change it. We need something easy like inks. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing it with my homeboy Davi, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you met him. I said, oh, no, probably not. Right. So I'm getting tattooed one day. He's tattooing my back. Davi comes in. He's like, hey, how you doing, man? I said, oh, nice to meet you. Joey, nice to meet you. Walks out. That's my partner now. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. I get to work the next day. My old boss, she walks up to me. She's like, oh shit, you got your back done yesterday? That's fire. Where'd you see me get my back done? I was on Davi's Instagram. I'm like, oh, you know Davi? She's like, yeah, everybody knows Davi. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, fucking Wild 94.1. Like, are you kidding me? He's the biggest DJ in Tampa. I pull him up. I'm like, this motherfucker, dude, because he is so humble. I mean, Davi is a real G, super humble guy. And the fact that he didn't get on there and be like, my name's Davi. I'm from Orlando and the Freak Show. I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. It's like, oh, what's up? I'm Davi. That's it. Nothing. He didn't give me no Instagram, nothing. He just took a video of me doing my back. Boom. I'm like, this motherfucker. My sister, my poor sister, I love you. I'm sorry. She won boobs from Wild 94.1.
No shit.
For one of those things like fucking 9 years ago.
Wow.
So I met him like fucking 9 years ago. I met him because him and Orlando and them picked her and the girls up from Dr. Adams when he was doing the boob jobs for them. And she won that. And I met him because he picked the girls up to take them out to the club after all that shit happens. So it's just a small world, you know. I'm like, this fucking guy. I'm like, oh, my sister won boobs from you, bro.
He's like, really? Great job.
Yeah. Did your sister, does she have
I'll kill
an
you
Instagram?
right now. I'll kill you dead. Give me that shirt back.
No. Yeah, hey guys, I'm rocking it.
Yo, straight up, man. It's fire stuff. Yo, what about them?
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, the Venom shoes, man.
All right. So
What are
Venom.
these?
So here's what happened with this shit right here. So, like, I like to be different, right?
And it's got some. Oh yeah.
So I got LeBrons on right now because everybody's got Jordans on. So I figure I piss off the people that are big Jordan fans. So I put some LeBrons on.
I'm a big Jordan fan.
I'm a both. I love LeBron and
Yeah,
Jordan.
but MJ's the GOAT though.
No, for real talk. So I wanted to do shoes. So here's my overall goal. I told my wife this a while ago. Like, I want to be able to walk into my closet butt ass naked, and I want to walk out everything I own. I made every piece of clothing I have on. So one of my big tackles was like, I want to have fucking shoes.
Socks?
I got to do socks too.
Yeah.
Socks, underwear, shoes. That's kind of where I'm at. I got shorts, I got shirts, I got hats, beanies, all that shit. So I got to do shoes.
Watches?
Not yet.
Rings?
I mean, these are real diamonds, but it's not like a big name brand. So it's not like, it ain't like 50 G's or nothing. They're SI quality.
Yeah, that's fun. There we go.
Sports Illustrated? Is that what you SI?
Is it SI or S1?
No, it's S1.
Is it S1?
Yeah,
my bad. See,
good.
that's how much I know about this shit.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Well,
they're not VVS.
I'm a big diamond guy.
Okay,
He's
yeah, so
not.
you know.
Yeah.
These are like okay quality.
I'm not a big jewelry guy because
Yeah.
I mean you can
so these
tell.
are lab, like these my rings are lab. they're lab made, so they're still nice. They're VVS, but they're lab.
Right.
You know, so these are natural, but they're S1s.
Right.
Yeah. So that's, you could tell like the color, like these are more white, then that's like a yellowish.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah. I see. But that is dope that you got it, man.
Yeah. So it's not
piece,
moissanite,
too.
motherfuckers. It's not moissanite. But yeah, so basically the shoes.
Did you design the box, by the way?
Everything. So
you designed the box?
Yeah. So basically, when you make these shoes
That's
from
pretty
this
hard.
company, it's out of Italy. Like these are legit made in Italy. You see it on the box on the back here.
Mm-hmm.
So made by your boy,
By Joey
Joey
Lumpkin.
with the name made in Italy.
Hey, you know, you go by Joey, but on your Instagram you have Joseph.
Because of the fucking verified.
Oh
Verification.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that makes sense.
Yeah, so I make the box and everything on it. So these are my first ones. My new shit that I got on the Venom website is fire because now I learned how to custom design the box like I can do the t-shirts. Now they're fucking off the chain. This was literally my first prototype that I got in the mail for me to see how was the quality.
How long ago was that?
About a month ago.
But,
I've only been fucking.
So this is new.
No, Venom's very new.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, Venom's very new. I just started Instagram from that. It's the Venom with the 3-designer on my Instagram, and the website's the same, venom-designer.com.
Can we show the people the box? Your camera's right there.
Right here.
Show them the box, dog.
So that's the back
The
side of
top,
it here.
though.
The top.
That shit is hard.
Crazy.
So box is super high quality, magnetic front.
That skull is tatted.
For real?
Yeah.
I
These
thought
are like
it was a slide-out.
these are like the collectibles, bro.
Yeah.
You could be like the
Damn,
Jordan
dude.
boxes. So you ready for these guys?
Spare no expense.
You ready for these guys?
Yeah, hell, fuck yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, those are throwback. Here, hey, guys, check it out.
Hard.
Check it out.
Bag made in
Are those
Italy.
for Sean?
No.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
I'm not that rich yet. I
Yeah,
can't give these
know.
away.
I
Like
wish.
$700.
I wish.
Yo,
I appreciate that price point.
that shit's crazy.
Because, I
those
mean-
are Italian leather, right?
So-
Yeah, it's full Italian
Feel it,
leather,
dude.
Bro.
black alligator, crocodile.
How much do those sell for?
So I have them on the website right now for $389.
That's
That
awesome.
sounds fair.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the way that leather feels,
No, that's fucking real Italian. I mean, you
Oh
smell
my
it. It smells like
God.
the inside of a Mercedes. Like
Yeah, this
they're-
shit's good.
never been worn.
No, I mean, I tried them on, but
Yeah. Other than
Yeah.
that,
No, they
yeah.
really do smell brand
Yeah.
new.
You know
Them
what?
shits
You got to
is
keep
tough.
those because when Venom blows up,
Yeah,
and
these are
that's
my
the
OGs.
prototype.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dog. You know what it reminds me is
So I'll tell you what I've
the
kind of in
Chicago
my brain.
Bulls,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no?
No, well, so the look was the old Supras. Because I used to have a pair of
Nike
all black
Supras?
Supras with the red
Yeah.
bottoms.
Right.
They don't make Supras anymore.
Yeah.
They only make them in like I think Canada now is where they make them now. But like I was like, I want another fucking pair of them. So that was like my first thing. I'm like, I want black and reds. And then I designed everything, and it was super cool because the guy that told me about the website, here's how you know about like haters and all that bullshit. Yeah, you got to get an invite to the website. You got to put in an application. You know, if you get invited on there, you can make some
For
shoes
what website?
for the website to make these, like the company that makes these
Oh,
out in
really?
Italy. Yeah, you got to get an invite to get on the website to be approved through them. So I did a little bit of research. You know, I put my invite on there. I put my website, everything. Fucking the owner, and this is the inside of the tongue too. It's got like the
it
skulls on
looks
the
like-
inside.
which is the front of the box.
Yep.
Which
So it
is
matches
crazy.
the box. I try to have
Yep.
all the shoes with the tongue match the box.
That's dope.
That's what I've been doing on these. But yeah, Italian suede, Italian leather. These are 80% handmade.
Holy shit.
So that's what makes them. I mean, this is like Louis Gucci, Prada type of
It's
like
luxury.
quality shit.
It's
Yeah, it's
luxury.
luxury. So,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to keep it not stupid. You know, I don't need. They don't
So
need to be
the guy-
$1,000 shoes.
So the guy wanted to said that you need an invite to join.
Yeah. So he's playing this thing with me. He's like, oh, you know, you need to get an invite. You know, so don't be discouraged. Whatever. I said, okay. Sell water to a fish, right?
Yeah.
I get on there. I put in my shit. The fucking owner, founder, CEO of the shoe company reaches out to me. I believe his name is Luca. And he says, hey, how you doing? My name is Luca. I am the founder, CEO, blase, blase. Took a look at your application. I see that you're located in Florida. I also looked at your website. You got some crazy, unique stuff that I've never seen before. I cannot wait to see what you can do with our shoes and the designs that you do. Although I'm not in charge of like the team that, approves the applications, I'm going to put in a good word for you. 2 hours later, I get an approval.
Fire.
He's in charge, bro. He's CEO.
I know, yeah.
yeah.
Put this motherfucker on. We need to make these.
He's gonna sell.
Yes, sir.
So I
So
fucking
you came up with that design?
yeah, everything. Yeah, they give you like a blank canvas, and you pick all the way down to like the fucking threads in the.
So even the
sole.
sections in the middle where everything?
Yeah, change all that. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, you could fuck that up really easy. I could put some like fucking green camo and shit in the middle of that and mess the whole shoe up.
So, and then you had the Venom also.
I custom designed the logo that's
Yeah.
on the side of it and everything. Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yep.
man.
So
A month ago.
yeah, been about a month that I've been running this shit for.
That's fine.
So with all the pushback, they pulled my Instagram down. I had to appeal that bitch twice. No reason. I have fucking pictures of shirts and shoes on there. And
Is it on Venom or is it on
these?
Led by No Man?
So there's a link on my Led by No Man website to bring you to Venom, but Venom has its own website too.
Well,
I got shut down on Shopify twice.
I'm still listening, so I'm.
Yeah. No, I
just
got
wanna
shut down on
check it out.
Shopify twice. I made the website. I mean, if any of you guys have made websites,
Yeah.
it ain't easy.
Right.
I fucking designed this whole website.
You don't have a Venom on there.
No,
Oh,
so these
so
are
it's a
all
website?
yeah. So these are all my sponsors and shit. If you go to go back to that search, if you go to my Venom stuff,
V3.
yeah, V3
You said-
MON.
Yeah.
V3
Yep,
NOM.
and it'll be that purple mask.
Designer.
Yep.
Boom. There we go.
So that's me here, and I got the website right there. So you can click that link; it'll take you right to the
Yeah,
website
I'm gonna
for
have to
those.
follow all of them. Yeah. So guys, if you want to buy these shoes, V3NOM
Yep.
hyphen designer.com.
Fire.
So I had to. So basically, Shopify build the website under 24 hours. Fucking shut it down against policies and regulations. Again, I had 2 T-shirts on there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I appeal it. I call customer service. They can't tell me shit.
Oh shit! So you designed these too?
Yeah, everything. All those shoes I designed from
Holy
scratch.
fuck, man.
Yeah. The pink ones I'm getting this week. Those ones are going to be fucking pink and yellow, bro. I call them Starbursts.
Even got a
That's hard.
backpack.
Yeah, I got backpacks. I'm due purses soon.
You're gonna put it all out.
Everything, bro. I'm
That's
doing
fire.
everything. And
Go ahead, my bad.
no, so basically so Shopify pulled that shit. I'm like, fuck you guys. Made another one. I got to buy another URL because I got to buy these names. I got to lock this name in for a fucking website.
Right.
So I buy another URL, build another website. 2 days later, shut that one down. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Shopify. I'm going to go to, what is it, Square
Uh-huh.
or something? Build a website with them.
I like those.
Yeah, those are dope. I'm trying to keep a lot of color combos.
By
with
the way,
stuff.
the ones that you guys just saw are called Red Rum.
Fire.
Red Rum High. Murder. Yeah, murder. Yeah, that's right. Red Rum.
yeah, black and red.
Yeah.
So you go to Squarespace or whatever?
So I go to Squarespace, make a fucking another website. So now I have 3 URLs, 2 websites pulled down, started Squarespace, designed that website. Fucking next day, get 6 emails from Shopify. We apologize for the inconvenience. They put both those motherfuckers back live. I'm like, bitch, I got 3 websites now for this new clothing brand.
That's crazy.
I want everything to stay the same, so I'm trying to stay on Shopify, cancel Squarespace, cancel one of the other ones, and now it's finally back to the venom-designer.com.
Have you thought about this? Maybe having it on your Led by No Man website as a Venom collection?
Yes, so I have that on there.
Oh,
If you
do?
scroll down, you'll see the backpack, and it'll tell you that it's the high-end designer brand. You click that link, it'll take you right to the website.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Since Led by No Man's kind of like in the dirt now, it's like it's here. That's kind of the footprint for everything to move
So
from.
now you're funneling people.
And now I can funnel.
Yeah, that's
And then I'm trying to work with other people too, because like I want to get like the bartering thing and just like trying to get the name out there, because my shit is blocked and shadow banned so much. I need people that are going to rep my shit who I think should wear it
Right.
in a sense too, because both of these brands are kind of a no bullshit brand.
Yeah.
You know, take no prisoners. Fucking
Right.
you know, for Venom, I've made it like my saying, unique is an understatement. Because all my shit's so
I
different.
Like that.
That's fire.
So, and
Is
Led by
that-
No Man's usually like kill or
Is
be
that the
killed.
slogan?
Yeah, I had it on the website. Yeah.
Unique is an understatement?
Yep.
Damn, dog.
That's hard.
Who's coming up with
Yeah.
this? ChatGPT?
Hey.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it.
No, I mean we gotta get him a shirt. We gotta get you something too,
yeah,
bro.
legit,
Oh, no,
man.
he's got the shirt now.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean like we're gonna get
Yeah.
you boxing.
yeah,
let's
box-
get you
Oh,
on
yeah,
a shirt.
Yo,
There
let's
you
make
go.
that happen, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
dead
I'm
ass.
Yo,
100%.
collab.
Yeah,
Facts.
big facts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even
You
know
need
about-
shirts for the podcast? What you need, bro?
Yeah,
Fucking
I
make it
actually
happen.
we'll
do.
get you them too, bro.
I actually did not know that you were in MMA when I asked him to be the guest host.
Yeah.
So
See?
so it was A coincidence.
Yeah,
Bro, that's how
type
shit
thing.
works.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Manifest destiny, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I love that. I mean, I love collaborating with people that are on the same shit. I got some other badass chick up north. Like she lifts a lot of weights. Very beautiful girl. You know, she's like thicker built.
Yeah.
As in like she got the thighs and the glutes, like she built.
Yeah.
And she fucking hammers weights. And like I've been following her because she would deadlift shit.
What's her name? Shout her
And
out.
she would slam it. I believe it's Sophia.
Sophia.
I gotta double check the name.
Yo, my sister does competitive weightlifting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her name
Yeah.
is Rosie
Oh,
B.
shit.
Shout out to Rosie B. Yeah, she's doing competitive weightlifting
Oh,
too,
fuck
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get you a
she-
shirt too. Where you at?
Yeah. She's in New York, but she's definitely.
No, I plug
she's
everybody,
right,
bro.
Yeah.
I love promoting people, man. I mean, that's my thing is like I love just being able to help you get to somewhere, put your face on
That's
something.
fire.
So what do you mean by the shirt? So you just put their face on the shirt? Or?
Yeah, so if you look
So,
in,
like,
so if
who
you
is
went on my
this?
website, so that's AI.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's AI shit.
So it's not a real person.
No.
But it looks real.
Yeah.
it looks real.
I-
sharp.
Yeah, if you look at all my shirts, so if you go to my website right now, you can go to the athletes area.
Which one?
Led by No Man. That's where the
Okay,
athletes
there you
are. Up top on there, it says the only brand supporting fighters.
So led
fire,
by
bro.
noman.com.
Yeah, LED.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, I'm gonna get you a picture, man. I'm gonna get you a picture to make that shit.
No, for real.
top. Yeah, I got you.
Because
bro.
if you look at Britain's
Say
shirts
less.
and shit, bro.
Athletes. Here we go.
Yep. So athletes. So all those shirts are basically
Oh,
either the
okay.
fighter or something, and I put their name and everything on it.
It's fire, bro.
All right. Well, I can't show the camera just because you're not going to be able.
You gotta
to
go to the
see
website,
It.
check it out.
Go to
Check
the
out the
website.
Instagram.
Go to the website.
I just
check it
got
out.
banned from TikTok. I don't have a TikTok anymore.
Yeah.
They just sent me a permanent ban on there.
Damn,
So,
that's crazy.
bro, they taking me out. And honestly, like, think about all the people, the entrepreneurs that have went through that. The Joe Rogans, the fucking
Basically, cancel culture is what you're
so
talking
it's
about.
super cancel culture.
Yeah.
Because I'm
people-
saying the shit that people are scared of.
That don't-
Hey, you know what? With that being said, look what's happening in Brazil right now, where they banned X. Or formerly known as Twitter, because Elon Musk literally said, "Oh, we want you to cancel our opposing party, and we want you to do it in secret." That's bullshit. Basically, it's a totalitarianism and a dictatorship. We can't have that in
Not
America.
up in here.
But you know, TikTok is Chinese, so
Hey. You know, and the biggest thing too, like I was never in like my TikTok. I had like 100 followers on there. I literally just put shit on there just to have my name on a TikTok,
Right.
which is crazy because the worst thing I posted my Draco on there.
I don't know what
I got
Draco-
That's a chopper.
That's a chopper.
Yeah, the AC.
a street gun.
AR-15?
It's a.
No, it's a AK.
AK.
It's
Oh,
a
I
pistol
got
AK.
a pistol. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's little, bro.
It's the.
So I have a
AK-47, the mini joint.
yeah.
Oh,
I got a micro Draco.
No
It's the
shit.
smallest one they make.
I got an AK-74.
When I get pulled over, bro,
How do you AK-74?
No, dead ass AK-74. It was made after the 47.
Really?
Yeah, because and it takes different shells. So
Yeah, they take 7.62s. One of the YouTube,
the-
right?
Yeah,
the-
7.62,
The
yeah.
one I have does
Yeah.
not. So I actually had to buy a specialized magazine because I just got the gun, and then I had to order the ammo from Russia.
Damn. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
that's
that
some G
Russian
shit.
collection
Yeah.
call.
And it was Romanian made.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah, I think my Draco's Romanian.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because I went to go buy one locally, and it was like $1,500. It was a mini Draco,
Mm.
and then of course you know how your phone listens to everything that you're
Yeah,
saying.
no, it started popping up.
I fucking go on there and it's like, oh, sale on Palmetto State Armory
Yeah.
for the micro Draco, 7-inch barrel, like full overall 7-inch. I'm
Crazy.
like, done, sold.
Got it.
Went to the gun store that they had it for $1,500 there, and I said, yeah, I'm here to pick up the mini Draco, micro Draco. And he was like, why didn't you get ours? I'm like, no, yours is bigger and it's like twice the fucking price. Give me my Draco,
Give me my
bitch.
Draco. I'm
And then
outta
they
here.
see me walking, I ain't got a hat on. I'm fucking walking in there like, this bitch gonna shoot somebody.
Who is he about to take out? Yeah,
Because I keep that shit in my car.
Was it
like
Shooter's World?
the one right there off of like 301 or whatever.
Oh, okay. You're talking
That's
about
shoot-
that.
shoot
That's
straight?
Shoot straight,
That's
yeah.
shoot
Yeah,
straight,
yeah.
I
My
bought-
kind of people, they don't see me in there that much. They don't like me.
That's how
They see me and they're
Brandon-
like, how the fuck this guy got a concealed weapon permit on this thing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, but that's just fucking, you
Damn,
know,
you need-
I put
you
the
need-
Draco up, bro, and they fucking took me down.
Do you have? I didn't check. Do you have like an America's collection with like flags and shit on the shirt?
No, I haven't
No.
had any flag stuff. No, I have one that says, what is the one I just made? I made one that says freedom isn't free.
Freedom is not free.
And it's got
Yeah.
like the Statue of Liberty on it with like an X going through its eye and shit and like a muzzle over the mouth because, you know, like I got 3% tattooed on the side of my head, pretty big.
Yeah, I was wondering what the 3%, 5% was.
Yeah, so 5%.
You also have it on
5% is my sponsor. Yeah, it's right in the center of her head.
Oh,
yeah,
3%.
Yeah, so 3%, depending on how you look it up, Google says it's a militia. Basically, it's a rioting fucking sign. They call them threepers and things of that nature. You know, 1%ers usually biker gang stuff.
Oh, I thought 1%ers were the rich people.
That's the rich people too. They're motherfuckers too. They're the 0.5% nowadays.
I mean, I'm trying to get to the 1%.
Yeah, facts for real. No, but like, so 3%. There was a time. It was like a war. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. But basically, the terminology 3% came from. At the time, there was a war, and only like 3% of Americans went to this war to fucking win this shit. So I always look at it as like
Grenada.
I always look at it as like a 3% mentality.
I think it was Grenada.
Of that there's only 3% of real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how I kind of been branding with the 3% stuff is like, there's only 3% of people that are going to understand the sayings on these things. Like that one there that you got on now. Yeah, pray for my enemies.
Yeah, I love that, bro.
So
when I was in the bathroom, I was like, let me see what it says. Pray for my yes.
Yeah, and that's like
fucked.
fucking. I ain't worried about my enemies, bro. You gonna pray for them because I don't need them.
When they catch these,
they gonna need it.
So we're winding down at the end of the episode here. Can you leave our audience with anything that you want to leave them with? It could be positive, motivational, a plug, whatever. It don't matter. Just something that you want to tell the world.
The world, man. So first off,
we're gonna
be the most viewed podcast he's got right now on Instagram. We're gonna put that into the cloud.
I hope so.
We're gonna be the most viewed. We're gonna move this shit around.
Speak it into existence.
We getting this guy on some motherfucking shirts.
Let's get it.
We're getting you on some motherfucking shirts. We're hooking everybody up. But no, honestly, like my biggest thing is, as cookie cutter as this sound, you guys, chase your motherfucking dream. Whatever you love, I don't care what it is. Hunt that shit down. Take it. Kill everything around you for it. Whatever the fuck makes you happy in your life, do whatever you got to do for it. You only live one. You know, you sleep when you're dead. 3% mentality. Surround yourself with people that have your same mindset as well. Because misery loves company, and these motherfuckers will take you down or make you think you're not worth anything. And that's huge because there's 9-to-5ers, and I hate to put it like that, but like they have that mindset where their 401k and them running their boss's company is going to make their life happy. And that bitch will belly up tomorrow. You're a number. You ain't a person no more. You're a number in that company. When you run your own shit, you're your own boss. You're your own destiny. And wherever the fuck you bring it is where you're going to go. So definitely chase your fucking dreams. Check out Led by No Man. We're going to give you, maybe we can give you like a special discount code or something on the website. So people that see this and stuff, they can kind of breach from that. We'll put that like in the comments or whatever, whenever we post this up for YouTube and everything. Venom, if you like that high-end shit, try that out. Real Italian leather, high-end, high-quality product.
Venom with the 3.
With the 3.
Yeah.
With 3%. So yeah, I'll tie that in a little bit. Now you know why the 3's there.
Now I know what
for those rare motherfuckers. Yeah. So that's kind of another thing with that. And then, like I said, I'm sponsored with 5% Nutrition. If any of you are gym people, my boxer over here, I know you can use some BCAAs or some creatine or something.
Let's go.
We got that 15% code LBNM15. Get you 15% off of their website. StrideLabs.com. Same code, 15%. And then also with Tough Wraps, they're my family. LBNM 10% from those guys. It's strictly love. If you use my code, the owner of the company, Sonia and Jay, they're the owners. They started their shit from nothing out of a garage.
That's fine.
They're big time now. Fucking love them. Just did a photo shoot with them yesterday for their belts and shit. So I was on their website here and in the UK last month. So just plugging everybody, bro. Let's be positive. Let's move positive.
Keep going.
Kill that shit.
I love it. I love it. Vince,
Appreciate
anything from you real
man,
quick?
Appreciate it, man. I am Vince Serrano. Go check me out at I am Vince Serrano. But make sure y'all watch Happy Hour Holidaze and then check out Youngest in the Yacht Club.
And if you did not vote We're gonna
it's
find
over.
you.
It's over now. Yeah, hey, we will find you.
No, we're gonna find you. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
You don't have a next time. You already on the list.
Yeah, why the fuck you watching if you ain't voting? Come on, dog.
Haters, go ahead, put that thumbs down,
All right,
bro. We're gonna
talking
find you
about
too.
Best of the Bay, Creative Loathing, but we're gonna find out. We'll announce it. We're definitely finalists. I know it. I spoke it into existence, and I also
Facts.
spoke that we're fucking winning. Okay, we are gonna win. If I gotta pick
All day.
someone off, I don't give a shit.
That's still a win.
So it's been another great
Getting
episode
bodies.
at Happy Hour Holidays. Thank you, Joey. Thank
Appreciate
you,
you,
Vince.
bro.
Peace out.